Hey!
Inside the place. It's Marcus Brunzi and it's K Kurd.
Yeah, what's going on, man? This ain't got a clue.
What's going on, man? I hope you guys are good. Just before we start, remember we've got a Patreon account.
Yes, we have got a Patreon account, and I'm not looking at the read.
No, it's all good. It's all good. For a cost of a coffee, bruv, you can have everything that we do.
Yes.
Early access.
Yes.
With our ads.
Yes, you get bonus content, including weekly Patreon exclusive episodes made just for you.
Yeah, man, there's loads of you on there already. And also, we've got a YouTube channel, man, so go subscribe to that, man.
Yes.
Hey, look, it doesn't take long for you to just go, Ain't Got a Clue podcast.
Click.
Into YouTube, click it,
click,
subscribe,
click,
and then even turn on the notifications bar, innit?
Hit the bell or whatever it is.
Hit the bell, yeah. Just to be notified, so then you can see our faces. There's like over 2,000 of you on the Instagram page, bruv.
Yeah, come on.
There's loads of you that listen to this, bruv.
Come on.
Just go there, press subscribe.
Come on.
And all of us can go home, be happier, get us some of that ad revenue so then we can actually upgrade things in our lives, innit?
You get me? Let's upgrade things in our lives.
For the podcast. I was joking, for the podcast.
Welcome to the show, man. Me and Kay, no guest today, but we got a big guest coming up, though. Look forward to bringing them on the show.
Yeah,
Look forward to bringing them on the show, man.
I mean, sometimes it's better when it's just us two.
It is, man. No, it is. 100. No offense to our guests, I love you, but sometimes me and Kay just need to talk.
No, I'm joking. I respect all the guests. We love having them on.
Yeah, man. I love it.
But I know some of you have been enjoying the episodes. I've been seeing the feedback.
Yeah, man. You know what's good? Our guests are enjoying the episodes. Our guests are hitting us up, like, bruv, that was sick, you know.
Yeah. Oh man, that was one of the best records I've ever done.
Man, cathartic out here, bro.
It is. Do you know what though? Right? Because we don't bring guests on and just try and uncover like horrific moments and stuff. It's just have a laugh, innit? The last thing I want to do, fuck all of that. The last thing I want to do is for people to leave here going, that was like a therapy session. This is not like a therapy session.
This is not.
I just want you to enjoy yourself. I just want you to enjoy your life. I want everybody listening to this to enjoy their life. People are hitting me up, oh, that was such a fun listen. Duh!
Of course.
I'm not here to make you emotional.
Exactly.
Do you know what? I've said this before, and I'm gonna say it again. Don't label anything I do as thought-provoking or powerful.
There's a little clue to this, right? In the name of the podcast as well. It's like a little bit of a clue, isn't it? Like
I ain't got a clue.
I ain't got a clue.
I just think everything's way too serious. Also, can I just say another thing, yeah? What? AI is going to take over the fucking world, bruv. And I don't understand why no one is scared about it the way I am.
Bro.
I was on a whole BBC Two show telling people to read a book called Scary Smart by Mo Godat, that is basically telling us to behave better so that the machines can understand us. And people aren't listening, bruv. We've got ChatGPT, which is basically taking over. It is going to kill Google.
It's almost there, right? I'll tell you where ChatGPT is at the moment. Exactly, yeah. I was going to say, it's a AI interface. You can type in, write me an essay about flowers, or write me an essay about flowers, or write me an essay about quantum mechanics, and it will do it.
Forget that.
Yeah.
Go to ChatGPT and go, can you create me a workout plan?
Exactly.
It will do it and be like, can you put it into a table?
Yeah.
It puts it into a table.
Create a questionnaire.
How many calories do I need?
Yeah. And
it will start giving it to you, yeah? Why do I need Sorry, Darren Cartel, you were on here. We don't need you anymore, bruv.
What if that's Darren's secret sauce? What if he was on ChatGPT from ages?
It's not.
And he's like, what? Workout 24/7? That's a good plan, bro.
Do you know what? Like, it's so mad, where you're like, this is going to take out so many jobs. Yeah. But you could start, like, I'm lucky at the moment.
Our jobs.
You tell it to give you a joke and it can't really do that.
Yet. Yeah. Right now, ChatGPT is like when you've been asked to hit a certain number of words in your essay at school. Sometimes it sounds like it's just filling in extra words.
It hasn't been updated since last year, innit? 2021,
but I think it's learning all the time. So you got that on one side, Kay, which I'm with you. And then on the other side, you got Boston Dynamics. This is the company that makes the walking robots that people are kicking up.
No. Yeah. You see that? It's like, you know Boston Dynamics, yeah? I'm like, you looked at Black Mirror and was like, all right, we're going to make everything in there.
Yeah. And then no one in the room went, hang on, could making a robot that can walk and checking that it can have balance by kicking it and smashing things over it, is that going to backfire at some point in the future?
Bro, you know how they always say people are withholding, like Americans are withholding technology, the armies were. 100% they're withholding it. You see Boston Dynamics, yeah? I remember years ago, and I don't know where I saw it yet, but I remember seeing it vividly, that the US Army had created a robot that was essentially like a fucking gorilla running up and down like things and whatnot, yeah? And I've tried to search for it again. No, and Marcus, I am certain I saw this, bro. It wasn't a dream. I'm fucking certain I saw this, yeah?
Yeah.
And apparently, when I go searching for it, I can't find it.
It's gone.
But bro, I am telling you, they had a fucking gorilla-like robot running into battle and shit, yeah? And it scares the life out of me, bruv. Because sooner or later, they're going to fight wars with robots and stuff. And like, we're just going to be...
Basically, watch Transformers, yeah? That's where we're going to be at some point in the future. But you know this new Boston Dynamics? Have you seen the new video of it?
Bro, you see...
Have you seen the new... No, I need to tell you, Kay, what it's done.
No.
I need to tell you what it's done. Bro, it's scary.
I saw you share something on your Instagram, yeah? And I just saw the thumbnail, innit?
Watch this, yeah.
I just saw the thumbnail, yeah? And I was like, no thank you, Bronzy.
Bro, the robot now can lift stuff up and throw it to people. So it lifts a toolbox, throw it, and then it does a flip. So in my mind, this thing's learning Kung Fu, bruv.
But why are you doing a flip?
Because it wants to.
Why are you doing a flip?
Because it can.
No, but this is the thing though, yeah? Like, you see when people start making robots going, it can do things that humans can't. Do you not see the problem with that? Do you not see where this is going to go wrong? We are going to... Oh yeah, this robot can do things at half the... What's it? Twice the speed that a human can do it.
Twice the strength.
And you don't see an issue with that. Oh yeah, this robot's made out of bulletproof material. Do you not see the issue?
This robot does not need sleep or food.
I swear to you, yeah, we are like... Humans go on like we are the smartest beings on Earth, right? And for years we have been, yeah? AI is going to be smarter than us. It already is.
I reckon we are going to look like friggin' Neanderthals.
Let me take your phone away from you, yeah?
Done.
What do you even know?
Bruv.
Not just you, but me as well. What do we know?
I know how to Google. That's all I know right now, yeah?
I know how to chat GPT, so I'm already one ahead of you.
But that's it though. And then now I think because we have all this access to information, yeah, because we can quickfire draw information, bruv. Do I really need to remember information all the time? So therefore, I'm not even working out my memory like how you
see when they said they were going to get rid of calculator exams in maths, yeah, because they were like, everybody's got a calculator on them, right? Because you know, teachers' arguments used to be, you're not going to have a calculator on you all the time.
Do you remember that?
Yeah? Bro, but let me tell you, like, we're going to grow up with a bunch of dunces, you know? You see this new generation? Yeah. Oh, fucking stupid. Fucking idiots. Yeah, if you've got a child right now that's like in school, you look at them and you're going to be like, this guy's a dunce. This kid's a dunce, bruv. They can't do half the stuff we did, bruv. Children are stupid. They can't do mental arithmetic, right? Their whole lives, they're being stimulated by iPads and stuff, right? You see when people are like, oh yeah, don't give your children iPads and stuff all the time, and people are like, oh, it's better that than them go outside. No, it's not, bruv.
It's better to go outside.
Let them climb a tree,
Climb a tree. Fall over and scrape your knee.
How many kids go into A&E these days?
Nah, I don't think they're going into A&E for eye strain. Going in for eye strain. Thumb strain from iPad.
Oh yeah, all of these flipping specky nerds that always just need glasses by the time they're 4, because they've just been looking at small screens. No one's going, oh, I remember when I first broke my leg or whatever, but that was part of growing up.
Bruv, do you remember like when you come into school with the cast and everyone's like, yo, what happened? Bruv, you had war stories to tell them. You broke a bone in your body.
Kids these days don't even know what a broken bone feels like. I don't know, man.
I think they should have, you know, like they have mandatory service in certain countries. They should have mandatory broken bone. That's what they should do, bro. Just break a kid's bone so they know it.
No. I mean, I'm not. No. Have fun, play football, all of that stuff. Don't start breaking kids' bones.
Yeah, just pick a collar or arm. What are you having, bruv?
I mean, just make sure it's Marcus DBS check. What's going on? If you try and get a DBS check now, they're going to be like, hold on, we've got you on record saying we should break kids' arms.
You're saying you should headbutt every kid in the nose so they know what a nose is?
I hope you don't work in like childcare safeguarding or child
Could you imagine?
safeguarding,
No, but listen, oh my days. Anyway, so yeah, right. So I just want to, before we move on, I want to clearly say, Boston Dynamics and all of you lot, if you're watching this back in the future, I support you. We're cool. When you take over, just talk to me. Come to me. I can be the gap between humanity and you. We're cool, yeah?
Do you know everything? Do you know what I would suggest to everybody, yeah?
Yeah.
Just be nice to your machines, innit?
Be nice.
What I'm saying is,
Yeah.
you see if Google says something to you, like you go, hey Siri, can you do this for me, yeah? Say thank you.
Thank you at the end.
Yes.
Say
please.
Yeah, please. Yeah.
Say please. Say thank you, yeah?
Yeah.
Because one day, what, you think your phone's not going to remember that? You think all this data they're collecting about you, they're not going to flip in, remember that and go, do you know what? My fucking master was a dickhead.
Exactly. What if they've got all the data of everyone that's spoken to Siri, which they do, whatever, Alexa, Google, whatever, blah, blah,
They
blah.
say they don't, but they do, bruv.
If they've got a bunch of humans that are like, we need to lose the bottom 10%, who are we going to get rid of? The rude ones. Yeah? So they're going to count up all your pleases and thank yous. If you ain't pleasing and thank you,
I saw something today, right?
Yeah.
So do you know what the Nazis used to call like people that were disabled or old or couldn't work?
No.
Useless eaters.
Useless eaters.
Yes.
Fucking hell.
That's why they wanted to get
that.
like, as well as like the horrific things they did to Jewish people and like gay people and all of that sort of stuff, right? Anybody old, disabled, couldn't work, all of that, they called them useless eaters and they wanted to get rid of them as well. And you know what? I reckon like AI and like technology and stuff is going to look at things like that as well. It's going to be like, well, these people are useless.
Well, us? Yes, of course.
Because it will look at you, it will scan you and it will go 6'5", slightly overweight. With me, very overweight.
Consumes too many calories.
Consumes too many calories, like bit of a strain on healthcare. Like, if we're being real, if a machine's looking at both of us, it's going.
You are not at your prime. You are not at your prime.
What a porky cunt.
Yeah, you are not at your prime. You have consumed too many calories, bruv. It's curtains.
No, it's going to look at us, yeah? It will look at us. Hold on. Yeah. Say a machine comes in here, looks at both of us, yeah?
Scans us.
Slightly, 2 males, slightly overweight. And then it goes, occupation, podcast.
Value, ... Error.
It's going to be like, occupation, podcasters and entertainers, not useful in the next phase of humanity. We can like
before that, it'll go contribution 0.
It'll look at us and go, can it cure humans? No. Can it create roads and buildings and stuff? No.
Factually, for the percentage of factually accurate information. 10%.
Can they create grammatically correct sentences without using slang?
Yeah, uses of the word bruv,
Bear.
78%.
Bruv, it's going to look at my slang and go, he uses right after every sentence. He says bruv every 2 minutes.
Bruv. We're out, bruv.
And we're just finito, yeah?
Yeah.
The fact that it looks at us and goes, these guys can't survive with Apple Watches.
Yeah.
Bro, we're finished.
Bruv, soft.
It's going to come in here, yeah? And then one day all you'll see is these lights just like blinding us.
And there's some robot there going,
I'm actually really scared of the future, you know? Like, I'm really getting to a stage where I want children, innit? But then I often look at it and I'm going, do I want children for like a... do I want children for a selfish reason, or do I actually want it for the betterment of humanity? And it was actually making me think, like, I think a lot of us just have kids for selfish reasons.
I know of good few people that have had kids because they feel a bit lonely, you know. And I'm not digging out anyone, because you know who you are. But I know people that have been like, I'm a little bit lonely, so let's just have some kid. And I'm like, that's what you want to do. Do you want to try something up? Bit pottery first, walk in, pick up a sport.
I find mad, yeah? You see when people have newborn babies and they're in all their social media videos, all their TikToks and reels. This kid doesn't even have a choice and it is already done 50 TikToks.
Bruv, 50 TikToks.
You're giving girls the ick even before you know where it is. They'll be like, oh my days, did you see when he was like 5 months old? He was doing bare TikTok videos. Also, guys, we need to stop doing these TikToks, innit? Like, morning routines.
Yeah.
Guys, stop it.
Look, we understand, yeah? To build a routine sometimes, you have to present a routine to follow it through. However, it's becoming unreasonable.
No.
It's becoming unreasonable.
No. Listen,
It is.
In the quest for content,
Yes.
I am disgusted at what I am seeing men do in particular. Now, call me someone that's trying to uphold the laws of patriarchy or whatever, yeah? But it has even gone beyond that, yeah? I am seeing men make cooking content and making it sexual. Get the fuck out of here, yeah? You flipping swines, yeah? I don't like seeing guys making cooking content with their tops off and then licking their lips and sucking their fingers because they're sucking the bowls and whatever, yeah? You can go to hell. Yeah. And then the other guys that set up a tripod, they've woken up, they set up a tripod, they go back into bed. They go back into bed. And then they go, day in the life of a 32-year-old in finance, or whatever the fuck it is.
And they wake up and pretend to do the little wipe the muck from their eye and then get up straight to it. Brush teeth, read seven chapters of a book.
What's it? The one thing that they all do, they go to the curtains. So then the cameras now change.
Yeah, the cameras, they move the angle of the camera. Okay, fuck, I didn't even think. They move the camera, turn it around to the curtains, press record again.
And then they come out of bed again, take the thing off, go in front of the thing, open the curtains, and it's like, I usually start my day by looking outside the window, and saying some like affirmations to myself, like I am worthy, I am the guy, I am the man, whatever. And
you know what? Before we even continue, can we just break it down there? We all know what the first thing you do when you get out of bed is. You get up, you sit up when you get out of bed, and the first thing you do is you sit on the edge of the bed and you look into middle distance for 1 to 19 minutes in my case, bruv. And we know that goes like that. That's what you do when you wake up. Don't lie.
No. Even before that, bruv. See, even before that. See, you even forgot this, man.
Oh, shit.
See, even before that, You set up your phone, bruv, to do... You set up 3 alarms.
Yeah.
You're snoozing each one.
Snooze.
Snoozing each one. Then when you finally wake up and you put your phone there, that's when you go to the side of your bed. You stare into space for a bit. You're staring at what's going on. Yeah. But what I don't even like this year, it's like all of a sudden, right, the thing that has become really popular with these men is somehow... Oh, here's what it's like to live a nice, comforting life. And it's just them doing chores.
Yeah.
They're cooking, cleaning, and whatever. And you're like, that sounds like...
This is normal, bruv.
No, that sounds like labor.
This is
You're cooking and cleaning in the house, and this is meant to be like, what's it? Here's a relaxing day. That's not relaxing, bruv. That sounds like there's 400 calories being burnt just sitting at home. And nobody ever mentions them doing the washing up or anything like that. They're cooking flipping eggs and a protein bowl.
Fuck that shit.
I'm just like, but also like, I just look at these, like, some people are doing some mad transitions and stuff, and you're like, do we really care about people's routines that much?
I mean, you know what it is? It's adding flair to everyday tasks. I don't need that anymore. We don't need to add flair to everyday tasks. Let's keep mundane tasks mundane.
But why do you care about someone's routine? I saw a video about this. It was like, hey, this is like a day in the life of a product manager at Matter. She was this girl, and she had like stuff that she was doing in the morning or whatever, and she wrote down her affirmations, bruv. Yeah. And her to-do list. Do you know what was on her to-do list?
What?
Work. Yeah. Work out. Yeah. And number 3 was the last one. Yeah. Vibe. Our product manager at Meta, and you know when I saw recently where they were like, Mark Zuckerberg is laying off like 16,000 employees.
Partly your fault.
Good.
It's partly your fault. If you're putting up content like that about your company, it's partly your fault. Yeah, it's partly your fault.
Like, I just go on a rooftop to work, and then I chill out, and then I get a snack. Always
free snacks, because we have free snacks at our workplace.
Always. I was like, do you know what? Fucking get rid of you, innit? Call me a hater, yeah, but you need to go in it.
Do you know what? Yeah.
If you've got time to be doing day in the life content at your job, you sort of need to go in it.
If you are doing day in the life,
I don't have that time.
If you're doing day in the life content in your workplace, don't do that. That's all I'm saying. Don't do that. Your boss didn't ask you to do that. If they do, they'll let you know. But guess what? I don't feel like anyone's boss wants the day in the life. You don't
Boston
want it.
Dynamics is coming for you and your job.
ChatGPT and Boston Dynamics are gonna link up and fuck up everyone, bro.
I mean, this would have been a good opportunity to have Dane on, because
Yes.
Dane always talks about like this idea that you know, for years the humans have like placed their worth upon themselves based on the job that they have. So if you've got a better job in society, people sort of like value you more. But when we get to a stage where robots take all of our jobs, what the fuck do we?
Well, logically, yeah. On that note, we did like hold people that had high knowledge to account. Who is the smartest resource? Not human, but what's the smartest resource? Google. So if Google was a person, Google would be king.
But the thing is with AI, that scares the shit out of me, yeah, is once one bit of technology knows how to do something, they all know. They
all know.
So if we so this was what I was reading in that book, Scary Smart, and it pointed it out and it was like, it is like if you learn how to drive a car, all of humanity knows.
Yep.
That's how quick. So just because you learn how to do it, we'd all know how to do it. But it doesn't work like that with humans. With humans, you have to go to a driving instructor, and then most people still can't flipping drive. Most people are still idiots on the road. Most people don't know the highway code. But with robots, they just learn it just like that. They can do crazy sums in a fraction of the time.
And you know,
they'll beat you at chess.
Easy, light work. Do you know these algorithms? You know, now they're so complex that we cannot actually understand how they work. We just know that they work.
They done something, where they had two bits of AI talking together, and they started talking together, and they didn't even understand the language they were using because they found
shorthand. Yeah, they created their own shorthand.
Oh my god!
So quite literally, they're speaking in a language you don't know about. They could be saying, "Look at these fuckers. Look, should we bide our time? Should we do it this year, next year?" And we're like, "Hey, great! Do you know what I mean? Great, they're doing the task." Yeah.
So sorry to be like all doomsday with you lot and that, right? I know we're usually meant to be like a happy podcast.
Yeah.
But I'm just telling you, the world's fucked. Also, why is it -5 outside,
bro? -5. I've just come back from. It was warmer in Amsterdam.
What were you doing?
I was in Amsterdam.
How warm was it in Amsterdam?
It was like 0 degrees, 3 degrees, 4 degrees, not -5.
Was that just in the coffee shops or?
No, the coffee shops were warm, bro. They were blazing in there even.
Did you smoke?
Yeah, man. Amsterdam, innit? Do you know what's interesting about Amsterdam?
Do not do a drugs test with Marcus Bronzy in the next 30 days.
Do you know what's interesting about Amsterdam is like we bought some like liquor and that in the airport to have a little drinks at the hotel. 3 or 4 bottles of Coca-Cola, 3 bottles of like Coca-Cola, lemonade, Fanta or whatever was more expensive than some weed out there, bruv. The price of weed is so like low. Like you can go, I think
it's cheaper than dick.
Sorry?
Cheaper than dick.
But it's like, we'll get back to that.
But it's as valueless as dick.
Valueless as a piece of dick. Yeah, man. So there, I think I was in a coffee shop and I was like, yeah, can I have 2 beers or whatever? They didn't serve any alcohol, so I got 2 Heineken 0.0s, and those 2 beers
0.0s.
Yeah, they're called like the Heineken 0 alcohol, so they got the 0.0 in the bottle.
Okay, so educate me as someone that I don't understand the point of non-alcoholic beer.
Do you know what's funny? Actually, I'll share this with the audience anyway. We've got some non-alcoholic wine in here. Anyway, but
do you?
Yeah. We'll try a bit.
Wine with it.
But it's all the flavour. It's like having a Coke Zero. Yeah.
But doesn't beer taste bitter?
It does, yeah.
So why the fuck would you want some bitter drink, bro?
I like it. It's nice.
You like bitter drink?
Yeah, it's like a savoury, innit? Savoury flavour. I like a little sip of a beer. And then I had a Red Bull afterwards, and because I was in the right mind state.
I haven't had a Red Bull in years, yeah? Bro. Someone offered me a bunch of energy drinks the other day. They were like, can we send you a bunch of energy drinks? I was like, no way. Oh, I got ill this weekend, right? Yeah. And do you know what's so mad, right? Going back to AI, right? Just on a thing. You see that device on your hand, the Apple Watch?
Yeah, Apple Watch, yeah.
These things, right, make us so aware of our health. I don't know if you're the same as me, right? But do you check your heart rate and stuff?
When I had COVID a few weeks back, I was checking my O2 level. I was checking my heart rate. I had like alerts set up so that if it went a bit lower, bruv.
Oh, you can set up alerts?
It will alert you if you there's ECG and also oxygen levels. It will let you know if it's like that's relatively low if you test it. Yeah.
So I've downloaded this app called Welltory. But it looks like Welltory.
Welltory. Is that why you downloaded it? He's like, you know what, fuck it, I'm old enough. I need to bring things back. Oh, it's actually a fitness app.
It's Welltory, yeah. No, and it shows you how much stress your body's under and all this stuff, yeah. But I saw my heart rate was elevated, my resting heart rate. Now I'm a fit guy. My resting heart rate's in the 50s. That's like,
it's not bad.
Not bad, bruv.
It's all right, you know.
That's good.
Right.
I'm seeing certain guys in their 20s, in the 60s and 70s, bruv. Anyway, what was my resting heart rate on Saturday, Marcus?
I don't know. Okay, what was it?
89, bruv.
Jesus. You weren't doing anything strenuous.
I was not. I was in bed and I was. Listen, bruv. I was so tired and I was so knackered and I felt really bad and I had 4 gigs that night, right? And I'm on my way to my gig and I message Ray, who shout out Ray, he listens to the podcast as well.
Big up Ray, man, big up yourself.
And he works at my management, and I was like, Ray, man, like I'm feeling awful. Can you like cancel my gigs? Like, it's last minute. They might be annoyed, but your health comes first. And I was like, do you know what? It's last minute, and I don't want to do this to like the promoters and whatever. Yeah, so I'm gonna soldier through, bro. I am side of stage. I could feel my heart beating in my chest, bruv. And that doesn't happen to me. Anyway, I go on stage, I'm fine, whatever. Come back off, dizzy. And I'm walking all around London going to these different gigs. Yeah? By the time I get home, I was shattered, bruv. And then I checked my app and it was like, you are under 96% stress.
So the app's telling you need to sit down.
Yeah, it was
sit
like,
back
it
down.
basically said, let me tell you what it said actually. Like, it said something like,
I saw you put it on your social, and while Kay brings this up.
Oh yeah, I put it on my close friends. Yeah,
basically, it looks like it has a bit of a colour scheme for what's going wrong, and also bare red on your screen.
Yeah, it said a strange storm is brewing.
A strange storm is brewing.
It said your energy, what's it? You're on an energy shortage. You've got 20% energy, and your health is 60%. You are vulnerable. So it said you're under some serious pressure.
It told you you're vulnerable, you know?
Yeah, it's taking a toll on your energy reserves. Today is likely not the best day to get out there and conquer the world. Basically, it was just like, shut the fuck up and stay in bed. And then
as the app learned that, Boston Dynamics was learning that as well.
100%.
He's weak.
It was saying, and then later on, I got a little bit better, and it said, stay in bed to get ahead. So
to get some head. I was going to say, wow, it's making those recommendations. Hey, babe, it's not me, brother. I'm not a pervert, babe. I'm just saying the app told me.
Look it up. No, it says get ahead, Marcus, okay?
Yeah, just once, innit? It's a head, innit? You should have been with me on the weekend because I had a very chill time.
No, I do not want a head from you, Marcus is like, yeah, you should have been. I'd have given you head.
Yeah, Nick's cheap, bruv. Yeah, Amsterdam was chill, bruv. We went to Bulldog Cafe, which is like there's like a million cafes called Bulldog, but we went to the OG
They're trying
original
to get rid of
one.
them, you know.
I must say, since I went there in 2016, 17 or whatever, last, I've been to Amsterdam for a while. They've cleaned it up. Obviously, everything's still going on, but I feel like it's a bit more regimented there, and it's a better environment to be around. It was a bit
they're trying to get rid of everything there. I think no new coffee shops are allowed to be built.
I'm fine by that. There's enough. Yeah, that's cool.
But they're trying to close the ones that are already there.
Yeah. Is it?
And they're trying to get rid of the red light district.
There was less red light district when I was there. When I went there the time before, it was just like ram. We walked through this time. It was just like carnival ram. Maybe it's the time of year we went. But in the area,
COVID
it was just
took
calm.
a lot of it out as well, though.
Oh, 100%. It was funny. We did see on the outside of some things, it was like no handshaking, no high fives, wash your hands. I was thinking, washing your hands? Well, how's that going to save you if you're getting up and close and personal with a professional out there? You get me?
Yeah.
Why would I was like, it makes no sense. Do you know what I mean?
They give you hand sanitizer for your penis and that.
Dip it in here. But I'll tell you what, we had went around, bruv. It was, you know what, Amsterdam's a chill, very chill vibe.
Amsterdam, yeah. You know when they're trying to get rid of all of this stuff, like it's like, bro, like the logo for your city is XXX.
Yeah.
So what do you mean you're trying to get rid of it? Let me tell you, no one's going to Amsterdam for a romantic weekend, innit? Rebrand everything you like.
Do you know what? With that being said, Kay,
No.
Honestly, with that being said, no, you're right. I'm with you. But with that being said, there's a lot of culture there, and there's a lot of interesting things.
What kind of culture?
However,
that penis museum?
There's a phallic museum. Yes, there's that.
And then what else?
Got some great restaurants as well.
No, it doesn't, bruv.
Yeah, it has. Went to the W. It was really, really nice.
Oh, you went to the W. Yeah, that's why. Sorry, Mr. Bronzy.
It's got some good clubbing.
We'll lose like 10 patrons.
Yeah. Oh, fuck you, bruv. Fuck you. We had some great little cocktail places. It was a vibe. We didn't smoke as much as other people.
You went Amsterdam as grown men.
Yeah, man.
Right? You didn't do the...
we saw that. Listen, we stayed at a hotel chain that you would have heard of. It was the one that was out of town, didn't it? You get me? But it was a nice hotel we stayed at.
So that's what I'm saying. Like, you didn't go to... Because the hotel's inside Amsterdam are terrible.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Horrible.
We didn't do it. The first time, well, not the first time, the last time I went, I stayed at the video game hotel, and that was like a hood
That's
spot.
video game?
Yeah, it's a hotel that's got bare computer games in it. So it's got bare stoners in there, and you walk in there like, do you want to play? Do you want to play?
No.
But where we stayed was nice.
I am way too old for any of that stuff.
Come with me, bruv. When we next go, yeah, we'll do a little Amsterdam recording. You come with me.
I cannot stand. I need luxury everywhere I go now, man. I need luxury.
Do you know what?
If I'm leaving the UK or I'm leaving London, actually, when I'm leaving London, not so much. I need if it's only a night, I'm fine with like somewhere with a decent bed or whatever. That's all good, as long as like the shower and stuff's clean. Yeah. But if I'm leaving the country, I need luxury.
Seeing as we're being real, then, bruv, I can't lie. I'm in the same position, bruv. I can't lie. I used to say now, if a flight was more than 2 hours, I have to get the leg room, yeah? The flight to Amsterdam's an hour up and down. That's the last time I'm going to be flying without extra leg room when extra leg room's available, bruv. I need space.
Oh, man.
Yeah? We pre-ordered, bruv, this out. We pre-ordered some beverages so that when we got onto the plane, because we know it's a little hour thing. Yeah. Got some nice drinks on there, bruv. I'm not trying to be not comfortable and not have what I want when I want it. Do you know what I mean? Especially on holiday.
Like, I fully get you. I'm like the same because I'm always like, me and you are quite similar in the fact that we don't really buy expensive clothes. We don't really buy, like, useless garms or whatever. But like other people, like they're all spending their money on like a mad thing. Yeah. But we don't do that. Anything to make our lives easier, we're on it. Sorry, like.
He's just broken the microphone.
I've just broken the microphone live and direct. See, this is why you should subscribe to the YouTube. You can see what's going on. Oh my God. Yeah. Is that better? Yeah. Hold on. Oh yeah, now that's working. Yeah. Now that's working.
That's
yeah.
Right. But no, 100%. And I feel like, yeah, man, we stayed in a nice hotel that was
just
about
say the chain, bruv.
We stayed in a Hilton that was
Hilton ain't that, yeah.
It's all right. It was all right. It was a nice one though.
But you went to lunch at the W, yeah? Okay.
Went for dinner.
Yeah. Okay.
And drinks. And there's a cocktail place, I've got to say this, called 74 Street, but it's one of those hidden cocktail places. So we was out that side there for about 10 minutes trying to fucking find it.
Knock on a door and
no sign on the door whatsoever. But I did have an experience.
Was this a Soho house basically?
Oh, I didn't know. How do you know? We did lunch at Soho House as well. You read me like a book.
There you go. I knew what was going on.
But also, bro, I met my first. Huh?
Are you a member there?
So I met my first.
Oh my God, are you a member?
I never said that, bro.
No, you are. Oh my God.
Nah, man, no, I'm not.
Let me tell you.
So I'm
signing up next week.
Okay, for real. In real life, I met my first ever fan of Andrew Tate. Yeah, open in real life. So we're getting a cab to the W, right?
And it was my friend.
Some big Mercedes van thing turns up. We all jump in it. We're sitting in it, and the cab driver, like, his name was. I won't say his name. We'll call him Muz, right, for now. Yeah, that's his name.
Muz.
Yeah. Muz. That's what he wanted us to call him for short, yeah. He came around and he just looked like a bit of a Larry Bray. Looked like he was in shape. I was like, freaking hell, this guy looks like he can friggin', he can scuff. He goes, yeah, call me Muz. Got in, sat in the car, and he was like, yeah, man. Said something to me, and I just went, ha, yeah. A couple of the guys that were a bit closer to him at the front, I was sitting right at the back, looked at me a bit funny. I was like, ha, yeah. As we're driving, he's going, fucking bitches. I was like, rah, this guy's a bit comfortable, yeah, and he's just calling everyone a bitch. Then, like, the last 5 minutes of our 15-minute journey, I was like, hang on, is he calling
us bitches
or whatever? And then he's going, yeah, you know what I mean. And then as I was getting out, he's like, yeah, man, but you know what I mean though, don't you? And I was like, yeah, cool, bruv, see you later. He goes, and as he's like going away, he goes, yeah, man, that's why I'm a fan of the Top G. A couple of the things he says are a bit funky, but Andrew Tate, he's my guy, man. And I was like, what? He's like, yeah, see you later. And as he drove away, I was like, bruv, what the fuck did he say? I said, as we got in, he was like, yeah, I'm a big fan of Andrew Tate. And then the man them just heard me go, yeah, bruv, sick. So they thought I was just either agreeing to quieten him down or checking him. And then as I look back, I remember
this is a great time to actually let people know that Marcus has often praised Andrew.
Oh, fuck off. I was wearing the t-shirt.
The thing is, yeah, I don't know if you lot know, but Marcus has signed up to kickboxing classes, and he was. All right.
And social
We're going to lay it out, man. Marcus was at part of Hustlers University.
Fuck off. All right, I am Hustlers University. It's my website.
Marcus wanted to understand how to buy a Bugatti.
It was a training weekend. called "What Colour's Your Bugatti?" But
and he was actually at the Amsterdam link up for the Top G fans.
It was.
And what happened was
great success.
They went there and they had such seminars such as "Why Are Women Gold Diggers?" And it is.
I wouldn't be surprised.
The reason men can't get girls is because women are bad.
On a level, K, yeah, it was mad to see him, and I realised now after we got out the cab that he friggin' was every person he was shouting at was a woman on the road when he's calling them fucking bitches. That's what he's saying.
I mean,
so when I gave him 5 stars. I didn't 4. No, but I didn't give him no stars. But yeah, bro, I was just like, rah, I've met one of these, because you know the internet's mad, isn't it? You see people online say stuff, but you never know what they're like in real life. I've met someone who chats like he tweets. He talks like if he was on Twitter, he'd be chatting like shit.
He's in prison.
It's a bit scary as well.
He's in prison for like a month already, isn't he?
Oh shit! You just reminded me of one other thing that Cabby said. He goes, yeah, I went to jail. And we went, why? He goes, I didn't do anything though. I go, why? He goes, well, I had 40 grand cash hidden under the bed. I was like, bruv, so you was hiding cash that you could have paid tax on? Yeah, but I didn't do anything. Blood? That's doing something. Why is he telling us this, bruv?
I don't respect anyone that tells me the crime.
When you go to jail, I want to hear what everyone says. I didn't do nothing.
I've said it on this podcast before, and I'll say it again.
Yeah.
Stop broadcasting your L's. If you don't know what L is, it's your loss.
Yeah.
Stop broadcasting the stuff that, like, there is certain stuff that people are talking about that you would never ever get out of me freely. You wouldn't even get it out of me in a game of truth or dare. You would not get it out of me if you were torturing me. You would not get it out of me in any way, shape or form. And people are giving out this information freely, right? For what?
For no reason as well. For no reason.
There is no financial gain.
No.
What annoys me is when people go on podcasts and start going, so here we go, like this is when this happened to me, and you're like, yo. A friend of ours was on a podcast recently saying how he was in a McDonald's toilet doing a number 2 and there was no tissues left, and he went into the bin and got an old tissue out. And that's a friend of ours.
He had a muck shit.
Yeah, I mean, he went into
the start of that story is just scary. Have you ever seen a state of a toilet in one of those places? Was it Taser?
It was Taser. There's a clip of him going viral. Anyway, it was fun.
Was he? He must have been caught short, bruv.
Let me tell you,
a McDonald's toilet.
There is, forget that, but there is no way. So, let me tell you, we are, guys, listeners, yeah? Let me look into the camera, yeah? We are never, I don't know, Marcus, can I speak for you?
You can speak for me, bro. Let's do this.
We will never, in the search for content, tell you our most embarrassing moments, right? We are never going to tell you stuff that is going to go to the grave with us just for content. Right? Not even on the Patreon. So if that's the reason you're thinking of signing up, please keep your £3 a month and just relax, because there is no way in hell you're going to hear anything embarrassing. If you hear anything embarrassing about me, my life is being threatened. It's being threatened.
That is funny. But
there is no way. There is no way, bro. Some stuff I'm hearing people just come out with in the open, right? Like, why are you telling me stuff that's illegal that you've done? Why are you telling me stuff that, like, will potentially get you looked at sideways? Like,
people within minutes now of meeting other people are well open to sharing everything. And I think it's too much. It's too much. Too soon. You know that old little saying, TMI? Bring that back.
Way too
much information.
Way too familiar.
Yeah, and look, just because a couple of people out there are sharing their most intimate stories and it's doing very well at the moment, doesn't mean everyone should do it. In fact, here's a little tip for you. Write it down, write the tweet, write the post.
No.
Save it in your drafts. Delete it later.
Don't even save it in your drafts.
What?
Don't even save it in your drafts. Don't even have a digital footprint of this shit, yeah? There are some apps that are recording your keystrokes.
Some. All of them.
All of these apps are recording your keystrokes.
Yeah.
They know what you're typing into your phone, yeah? Do not type that on anything digital,
Exactly.
If you feel the need to tell people, you know what? I want to let people know about this embarrassing moment. Do not do it. Go and find a pen. Go and find a piece of paper.
Go and find a pen that doesn't work.
Read it.
Write it down.
Read about it.
Yeah.
Read it again and go, Oh, right. This sounds. I'm not good. And then delete
Burn it. If it's a paper, burn the paper.
Burn it.
Burn the paper.
But don't even put it in the recycling. That might find life again on the back of a carton or something, and people might read it. What happened?
Yeah, man.
Do not
Stop
do it,
this
bro.
oversharing.
Stop oversharing. Stop. I don't know. Are we traditionalists? Is this what's happening?
We're conservative. We want it to go back to how it was, bro.
We are like
back in my day. Weren't tweeting. Weren't posting Instagram stories.
Do you know what? We mentioned a lot of this last week, and I sort of get it.
Yeah.
That like we found our youth a much better prospect than it is now.
Yeah.
But we are correct.
110%. You know what? Because
it's not just men. I just think everyone in general.
Yeah, of course. But I think, we have been there in the before time and the after time. We know what it was like before social. We know what it was like when social media. No. Let's not even get twisted. It was made for us, bruv.
Let me tell you.
It was made for us.
Why do I keep saying, let me tell you?
Uses, let me tell you, 96% of the time.
I think, that we were at the point where social media was enjoyable. Mm-hmm. When it was incredible. And I'm not telling people not to use social media, but I'm telling people stop oversharing on social media.
Because you're probably watching this on a social media.
Yeah,
It's cool.
Yeah, I'm never going to tell people to stop using social media. I think social media can be great. But we were at a point where the innocence of social media, when money wasn't being made out of it, when it was just fun to use.
When they were just stealing our data and we didn't know about it.
Yeah?
Do you remember when Facebook was, K-Curd is... That's how it started. It was like Marcus Bronzy is looking forward to going out tonight.
Yeah. When you were writing on people's walls.
Yeah, man. Great time at the party last night. Look forward to you uploading those pictures.
Yeah, getting tagged in...
Getting
tagged in 300 pictures on someone's camera, and you're like, wow. Some people were quick with that as well, bro. The night wasn't even done. When they went home, before they went to sleep, they were uploading all the pictures onto Facebook.
I was that promoter guy. That's how we made peas of promoting. We'd put the photos up. We'd upload like 400 photos. I had a special app at the time that would put like our little branding on it, upload them, tag everybody. Yo, last night was sick, man. I had a great time.
But you had to find everyone to tag as well.
Yeah, bruv. Serious.
Do you know how mad that was? And people, how did you know everybody to tag? But then you could tag people, other people could tag people in photos.
Yeah.
That was crazy back then, man. Like, but it was mad, but it was fun back then, innit? And I read somewhere there's a difference between social networks and social media.
Okay.
So a lot of us aren't on social networks anymore. Yeah. We're on social media, and media is designed for content creation, and I think if you're not creating content, you don't get followers and all that.
What I think it is with social media is I think people forget what social media is for. Like you touched on this, bruv. Like it's for me personally. I want to go online. I want to laugh. I want to chuckle. I want to learn something, see a funny fact. Maybe I want to see a guy fighting a rattlesnake and he wins. Cool. Whatever. Random shit like that. But what I don't want to do is go on there and have an emotional roller coaster. To go back to what you said about this podcast, Kay, see you, listener, you know what? You know how I know if we've done our job? If you're in a quiet place on a train and you go, that's what I want, bruv. I want
Be that person that smiles on a train that people look at on the escalator. You know why you're looking up at all the places in the West End that you're never going to watch? Yeah. I'm not the only one, bruv.
Yeah.
You know when you're going up the escalators, you're looking at how many times have you been up an escalator?
Lion King.
No, fuck that. Les Miserables. How many times do you stand on an escalator? Because 90% of people are standing. I don't even stand on escalators because I'm walking,
man. Getting the calories burned.
I'm on the left side.
Yeah.
Walking up the escalators. How many times you go up there and you see certain plays and you're like, oh, that looks good. Never gonna watch it. Never gonna watch. I've wanted to watch that Only Fools and Horses play for years.
Is it?
Ask me if I've watched it.
Have you watched it?
I've never watched it.
Man.
The only things I've watched in the West End are Lion King twice.
Sick. Lion King sick, though, isn't it?
Lion King sick. I took a date there when I was like 20. Never heard from her again.
I took a date there when I was young as well, and I also had a
front row. You know,
is it?
I could see the spit in the actors. They were
hitting you with it. The Kuna Matata you was tasting that. Yeah, it was in your face.
I could see the specks of spit.
Were you ducking the tartar? I
could see the orchestra down below as well.
Wow.
And I remember seeing it, and I was like, "This is sick." And I remember her going, "Yes, that was all right." I was like, "All right." I was like, "Do you not fucking understand what we've just watched?" I hate taking people to the theatre.
I'll be the worst person to take.
I hate taking people to the theatre that don't understand the meaning behind things. Yeah. And you forget the Lion King, but you know when you take someone to the theatre and that was nice, and it's like, yeah, but you know what, like the themes that was exploring, right? And they're like, no,
yeah, that's me.
Bruv,
I start to switch off when I'm in the theatre. Usually like 10 minutes in, I'm like, oh man, this is a bit. I find it a bit dry.
I went to watch Get Up, Stand Up. You know the Bob Marley one?
Yeah. Is it good?
Yeah, it was good. It was good, but the person I was with got a great job. Amazing.
Yeah.
She thought it was done at the interval, and I was like,
"Oh, so they don't know? They don't know how theatre works."
I was like, "No."
Because you're a live stage man, you know what the interval is, isn't it? But they were like, "Oh, that's done. That was great." You're like, "But the story didn't finish."
You see when people start calling it half time, yeah.
When they're like, "Where can I watch the highlights?"
Bruv.
Oh man,
Marcus,
listen, yeah.
You know what? Like, she thought I was having a run when I was like, this is only the interval.
Really?
She thought I was having a run.
Was it one of those ones at that point you kind of realised that maybe you ain't?
At that point I was like, it's not happening.
You know what you should have said? You said, yeah, it's half time. Yeah, go on. And
but that's not the first time that's happened to me. You know, maybe it's just something about my taste in women.
Thinking perhaps
this is why I'm single.
Perhaps you're not quite looking in the right place, Kay. Maybe not.
Oh my gosh,
man. Sometimes you have to look inside, you know?
Beauty is in the eye of the beholder, but
yeah,
it's great. Anyway, like they didn't understand. But I watched that Get Up, Stand Up. I've seen Wicked.
Mm-hmm. What was that?
I've seen Wicked. I watched it when I was like 18. That was fun.
Yeah.
Defying gravity. I love that. I wanted to watch the one about Whitney Houston. Forgot that one though. Beverly Knight was playing it. I think Beverly Knight's sick.
Beverly's sick, you know.
Beverly Knight's sick.
Shout out to Bev.
Yeah. But yeah, like there's loads of them that I've wanted to watch, but I've just walked on never watching that.
Oh yeah, man.
Theatre's expensive, man.
It's pricey, and it's always the seats are a little bit uncomfortable for me because I'm a big set fella, and I feel like they're quite small seats with no knee room.
Do you know what I don't understand? Yeah, who decides what snacks are suitable for cinema versus what snacks are suitable for theatre? Why? You're at the theatre, yeah? Halfway through, they're like, get your ice cream.
Yeah.
Why the fuck do I want ice cream while watching a play?
Ice cream, champagne, fruit. You get all of that, yeah.
But like, it's -5 outside. Why is the only thing that you have available ice cream or sorbet in the middle of a play? Like, what is it about this environment that said to you, this is where we're going to have...
Yeah, I know. Let's serve them.
We're watching Hamilton.
Let's give you 4 teaspoons of lemon sorbet for you to have, yeah.
Haagen-Dazs. We're watching Hamilton and they're like, let's have some Haagen-Dazs. And you're like, whoa, so why can't I have Haagen-Dazs when I'm watching a Marvel film at a cinema? And I'm not allowed popcorn or nachos while I'm watching a play. Well, I get the crackly nature of it, Chris. You can't have all that stuff while I'm watching.
Can't man sucking their fingers going.
But they're wearing mics. They're wearing mics. Why am I allowed nachos and all that crap when I'm watching when I'm watching? Also, like,
you want to be eating nachos and cheese in the theatre?
No, but.
Can you imagine? That's so good.
No, but actually, here's another thing, yeah? You ever go to an Odeon Lux?
Yeah.
Oh my God, yeah. You know that?
Wait, and you do the same thing? You press all the buttons when you get there.
All the buttons. I press every single button known to man, yeah? Get myself seated in a comfortable position, yeah? And then I'm like, I find myself the best position I can sit in.
Yeah.
And then I'm like, oh my God, this is amazing. This is how I should be watching things, yeah? And that ticket is still cheaper than a theatre ticket.
Yeah.
And in a theatre, I'm stood there, like I'm on a flipping bus.
Yeah.
Just
stressed, straight back. Do you know what, Kay? You've made me think as well, you know, there's like, we're talking about cost of living at a lot of the moment, yeah? Everyone measures inflation in their own way. They use like milk, bread, those kind of things. Do you know how I measure inflation?
How?
The cost of a trim. Because I've got to a point now.
My barber's just charged me the same amount because I go every week.
Bruv, I go every week, whatever. I've got, if you want to call it, I've got lifetime membership with my barbers. Me and my barbers run deep, yeah? Yeah, I said barbers because I got the original and I got the backup. Either of you are watching, you're the OG one and the other one's the backup, yeah? I can now no longer get a trim for less than £20. A good trim.
Yeah, but I've been paying £20 for years.
But that's my bruv. That's my measure.
They charge other people like £25-30.
What?
Yeah.
Nah, bruv. I'm just saying that's my measure.
That's without an appointment. That's just
rolling in. Yeah,
you're just rolling in, waiting, and you're getting charged.
Yeah. I'm glad I got to the age now where when I come to the barbers, I kind of jump to the front of the queue in it, and I'm getting on the chair next. How? It's just things go back in it. You get me? I used to be that kid back in the day that was waiting for a trip. Another guy came in. No, he's booked in.
My barber's never. My barber's never let anybody jump the queue.
Really? Yeah. So you got to sit there and wait.
Kurdish barbers, man.
Yeah, no messing around. But yeah, that's how I check inflation.
They'll tell me when to come in.
Yeah.
They'll be like, come in at 8 o'clock or come in at whatever.
You can book in your time
in the morning, innit? And I'm like, flipping hell, I've got to be there before everybody else. But like a few times when I've really needed it, they've come in early.
Yeah.
For me, they're like, don't worry, I'll come in early. Like,
that's nice. That's nice for
you. But that's what.
Anyway, so how do you measure inflation? Because for me, bruv, it's the trim. Like when the trim goes up, the price is up.
I had a great year last year financially.
Yes, come on.
I'm joking.
Kay took me to McDonald's and was like, get anything off the menu, bruv. Do your thing, bruv.
Come on, bro. No, we don't eat at McDonald's, man.
Nah. Shawarma.
I don't know. How do I measure inflation? Do you know, actually, for this, a little bit off topic, yeah? But so I saw two people tweet about this recently, right? Yeah. In the past couple of days, yeah? Where they were like, it should be illegal for you to have to phone somebody up to cancel a subscription that you got online.
I saw that today as well. Yeah. I think that's right.
You know Adobe? Yeah. You can't just cancel it anymore.
Bruv, them man will creep into your bank account.
You know, for like Audition and Photoshop, you've got to actually ring them up to cancel.
That is bonkers, bruv. I've not tried to cancel it.
I don't like calling up any organisation, right? You know what? Oh, this is going to get me angry.
Before you move on, quickly.
You're going to get me angry on the podcast.
Before you move on, Adobe, I've got to say,
Marcus.
I was going to say, don't move on. Stay on Adobe, because I'm saying, them breaders creep into your bank account at 4 a.m. on a Sunday morning. It could be Christmas Day, bank holiday, it could be New Year's Day. They're taking their money. Adobe moved different, bro.
Do you know what's happening with a lot of these people? They charge you an extortionate amount, and then you ring up and say and cancel, and they're like, "What if we charge you like 20 quid?"
Yeah,
and they're like, you're like, you're like, all right, cool.
I've been doing that for years, bro.
I feel like doing that with everything that I have,
bruv. It's man. It's called procurement. It's procurement, bruv. Do that.
Do you know what? Times are hard financially now for a lot of people. Yeah,
cost of living, bro.
And I support everyone striking. Mm-hmm. But I'm sort of thinking about, what are the reasons to live in this country anymore?
I'm finding it very hard. Small things, like even travel, right? We know we have all a travel strikes here. I've just been in Amsterdam. Bro, I got onto a tram. They have the ticket office in the tram. The woman sorted us out. I bought a 24.
On the tram?
You get into the tram. There's a booth.
Pay for a ticket.
There's someone in there that goes, hi, by the way, guys, can everyone just move down a little bit? There's a bit of room at the back there. Everyone make a bit of space so we can all good have a nice journey. Where do you need to go? We said what we needed. She goes, all right, here's what I think you should get. You should get a 24-hour travel ticket, and it's activated from the time that you first tap it. Don't forget to tap it straight away, because it doesn't start until you tap it. Like that. Gave us our travel tickets. Boom. 24-hour travel tickets. We don't have that here.
Yeah, yours done at midnight.
Done at midnight, bro. But but they have someone in the thing. So we were like, what? Got on. She was telling everyone, there's a bit of space over at the back. There's some seats over there. She was emceeing. I mean, look, I'm just saying, if you wanted to be a comedian over there in the Netherlands, you wanted to break, you could maybe run a couple of jokes there.
Let me tell you one thing.
Do a work in progress in the tram.
I am not inciting anybody to riot.
Wow. Say that again.
I am not inciting anyone to riot.
Right.
However, when is enough enough? The French riot over like a croissant being like flipped the wrong way or whatever.
Yeah.
We're just being taken for mugs, and we're just like, we just start blaming people for it.
Bro, we start blaming all the wrong people for it as well, innit? All the wrong people.
Like if nurses are on strike, we're like, greedy nurses. You know how much nurses make in America?
How much they make?
100 bags.
Easy.
They make like 100. Nurses are well paid. Like when they like, I've got friends that are nurses in America that like making 6 figures, and they're like, yeah, like during COVID, like we were making a killing kind of thing. Whereas like they look at nurses here and they're like, why are they like so like?
Yeah, I know I've got a couple of nurse people over here that are doing all right because they work as bank staff or outside of their shifts. But like, so
whoa. See, already that's bad.
Yeah, it's mad, isn't it?
Already how could you be like saving someone's life on a Monday, and on Tuesday you're telling people about mortgages.
Fuck off.
It's mad though, isn't it? Like, that is crazy.
No, it's in their bank staff, Kay. They're on the bank staff for like, they're in the bank staff for to cover other shifts.
Oh.
I thought it was a joke. I was like, he came with it. I was like, he's quick-witted. No, they'll work freelance, not freelance, but they'll work like as bank staff.
Oh, you should have made that clear, bruv. I thought you were saying they were at the NHS and the next day they're at NatWest. Banging out shifts.
Banging out shifts.
So, did you want to withdraw or was it a deposit? I was like, right, they're doing that, and then like giving B12 injections the next day. Whatever.
But yeah, man, no, they have to do their extra shifts on the side. But bro, I don't know. Personally, I look around and I'm just seeing things. I'm like, this is getting mad. This is getting wild. What's going on? But you know, I don't have all the answers. I ain't saying I ain't got a clue about this one. But I am saying something needs to change, bruv. Something needs to change.
We've got ambulance staff striking.
Yeah.
Nurses striking.
Yeah.
Railway workers striking.
Yeah.
Who else is striking?
Post office. Did you say that?
Oh yeah, they strike.
Post staffing as well.
But you know what? Stop using Royal Mail, innit? At this point, and I never thought I'd say this, yeah. What are they called? Hermes or Every?
Hermes, Every, innit?
Every, yeah. I'd rather you use them than Royal Mail now, yeah. Royal Mail, yeah. The guy was listen.
Yeah.
The guy comes on my road, right? Mm-hmm. Delivers, what's it? I was expecting a Royal Mail package.
Yeah.
Comes on my road. I'm seeing him. I'm with my dog. I'm seeing him. He's gone to a house. It's not my house, Marcus.
Yeah.
Why do I get a text saying your package has been delivered?
Bruh. Did he deliver it to the wrong house?
Yes, Marcus. I look at the guy, yeah, and I'm like he's in his car, and I'm like looking at him. He's like, wait, and he's like, were you speaking to me? Yeah. And I was like, yes, bro. I was like, I just got a text saying my package has been delivered, but I'm number whatever, X, and he's like, and he's like, and I was like, yeah, and he's like, 1 second.
Just posted it next.
He went back to that house. I think he'd already delivered like 3 packages. Because you know what the funniest thing was, bruv, yeah? Do you know what the funniest thing was? You know when they show you a picture of like it being delivered? Why am I seeing some guy's socks, some black socks with like yellow on the front of it and his toes? I don't own any socks like that, bro.
Nah, man.
And he's taking a picture, and then he's like, 1 second. I was like, it's a Zara package. Yeah, I bought. You saw the fleece I bought from Zara, innit? That was like, yeah. And then he was like, oh, sorry. And then he's like, he goes, it was a good thing you were here. Nah, no shit, bruv.
Bruv, I don't know what's going on.
How do you dispute that?
You have. I don't have socks like that, bruv.
Yeah, but how do you dispute that?
You can't. They fucked you. They fucked you up. I think that's why delivery people do it. They take a little blurry picture because it's harder for you to say that was not me.
I remember one when they delivered it to another house, yeah. And do you know what they did? Like as a picture, it was just like someone's feet,
and that's it.
Yeah,
bruv, it's horrible, man. I've just had Royal Mail stuff just not get there. Where is it? Sorry, mate. Didn't make it through.
What do you mean it didn't make it through?
Exactly.
It's tracked.
Exactly.
How can we pay for tracking and it not get tracked?
Bruv. Yeah, we can give you a refund though. What was the value of the item? It was this much.
£700.
Yeah, it was this much.
Sorry, we can only do up to 300.
Bruv, if that. You get me? Bruv, I lost so much stuff. But yeah, man. Yo, listen, I ain't got the answers for this one, but I will say this, Kay, before we get out of here. When it's this cold outside and I know that there's no ambulances around, I'm not jogging, bruv. I'm walking light. I'm looking around. I'm not slipping for no one. I'm not going into hospital with a rolled ankle or a sprained wrist, yeah? Because I'm not going to get out, bruv.
At this age. You know what? You know when you were younger and they said, oh yeah, kids' bones heal really quickly, and you didn't understand the difference between it. And now you're an adult, yeah? How long does it take for a bruise to go away, bruv?
A bruise, bruv.
I've had a bruise since August.
It becomes part of your personality like a tattoo. People be looking at you going, where'd you get that?
What's that bruise from?
That's summer 09, that is. That's summer 09. Funny story. But you know, it's one of them ones. A few of the lads got it at the same time as well. It's crazy.
We've all got matching bruises from one skiing trip.
Get me. Yeah.
He's saying, yeah, because he's a Tory. I've never been on a skiing trip. Right, guys, that is Ain't Got a Clue. If you enjoyed that, you know where to go. Sign up to the Patreon.
Yes.
Remember, subscribe to us on YouTube.
Yes.
We are on all social media platforms. Follow us on the Instagram, Ain't Got a Clue pod. Follow Marcus Bronzy, me, K Kurd. And if you enjoyed this, and you can't support us financially, just share it.
Yeah. Give it. I tell you what. Can we ask for one thing? Give us a like or give us a review or whatever, stars, whether you're on the podcast app or if you're on Spotify as well. Just give us 5 stars. Thank you very much.
Yeah.
If you feel like giving us 3 or 4, just don't. Yeah. 5 stars only, please. Give us some love. Give us a review. Helps it get out there.
Just share it to people, man. Tell people, oh my God, this is a bit funny. Or put it on your Instagram story.
Or when you do that little chuckle on the train, you go, oh, sorry, I'm just listening to this podcast.
Just let people know, man. Because people are quick to tell people when things are shit, but never to tell people when things are good.
That must mean we're really good then, bruv. Because we're blowing up.
I believe word of mouth is still the best form of marketing, and you guys are the best anyway.
Yeah, big up. Right, anyway, I got a story about Dam. I'm going to tell you it over on a Patreon right now.